Namaskar, Jai Shri Krishna. Enlightening texts 3740 of chapter 10. Bhagavatam is the answer to all questions of second canto, the cosmic manifestation of Srimad Bhagavatam. Texts 3740. प्रजापतीन मनून देवान ऋषीन पितृगणान पृथक सिद्ध चारण गंधर्वान विद्याधरासुर भूयकान किन्नराप्सरसो नागान सर्पान किम पुरुषान न रान मातृ रक्षः पिशाचां शच प्रेतभूत विनायकान कुशमांडोन माद वेतलान यातुधानान ग्रहानपी खगान मृगान पशून वृक्षान गिरीन नृप सरीसृपान द्विविधाश चतुर्विधा ये अन्ये जलस्थलन भौकसह कुशला कुशला मिश्राः कर्मणाम गतय स्त्वीमाः. O king, know from me that all living entities are created by the Supreme Lord according to their past deeds. This includes Brahma and his sons like Daksh, the periodical heads like Vaivasvat Manu, the demigods like Indra, Chandra and Varun, the great sages like Bhrigu, Vyas and Vasishtha, the inhabitants of Pitrulok and Siddhalok, the Charanas, Gandharvas, Vidyadharas, Asuras, Yakshas, Kinnaras and angels, the serpentines, the monkey-shaped Kimapurushas, the human beings, the inhabitants of Matrulok, the demons, Pishachas, ghosts, spirits, lunatics and evil spirits, the good and evil stars, the goblins, the animals in the forests, the birds, the household animals, the reptiles, the mountains, the moving and standing living entities, the living entities born from embryos, from eggs, from perspiration and from seeds, and all others, whether they be in the water, land or sky, in happiness, in distress or in mixed happiness and distress, all of them according to their past deeds are created by the Supreme Lord. The varieties of living entities are mentioned in this list, and with no exception, from the topmost planet down to the lowest planet of the universe, all of them in different species of life are created by the Almighty Father Vishnu. Therefore, no one is independent of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In the Bhagavad Gita 14.4, the Lord therefore claims all living entities as his offspring in the following verse. Sarva yonishu kaunteya murtayah sambhavanti yah tasam brahma mahad yonir aham bija pradah pita. The material nature is compared to the mother. Although every living being is seen to come out of the mother's body, it is still a fact that the mother is not the ultimate cause of such a birth. The father is the ultimate cause of birth. Without the father's seed, no mother can give birth to a child. Therefore, the living beings in different varieties of forms and positions within the innumerable universes are all born from the seeds of the Almighty Father, the personality of Godhead, and only the man with a poor fund of knowledge, they appear to be born of the material nature. Being under the material energy of the Supreme Lord, all living entities, beginning from Brahma down to the insignificant ant, are manifested in different bodies according to their past deeds. The material nature is one of the energies of the Lord. Bhagavad Gita 7.4. The material nature is inferior in comparison to the living entities, the superior nature. The superior nature and inferior nature of the Lord combine to manifest all universal affairs. Some of the living entities are relatively happy in better conditions of life. Others are in distress conditions of life. But factually, none of them are actually happy in material conditional life. No one can be happy in prison life, although one may be a first class prisoner and another a third class prisoner. The intelligent person should not try to be promoted from third class prison life to first class prison life, but should try to be released from the prison altogether. One may be promoted to first class prisoner, but the same first class prisoner is again degraded to a third class prisoner in the next term. One should try to be free from the prison life and go back home, back to Godhead. That is the real goal for all types of living entities. Hari Krishna.